What's up everybody, Atticus here. So today I want to talk to you about the classic WoW diet, or at least what I'm going to be eating during those first 2 weeks of launch. Now I'm really into health and fitness and I have a lot of fitness related goals and I don't want to fall too far off of those during this time. So I put together a diet that's going to be healthy, it's going to keep the energy levels up, keep the protein high so you can maintain whatever muscle you've got and keep the body fat low. So first I'm going to talk to you about the food and how I prep it, then I'm going to talk to you about some snacks and hydration, and then some consumables that'll keep your energy levels up and keep you focused. So meal number 1 packet of low sugar oatmeal, 1 whole egg, 1 cup of egg whites. Meal number 2, 6 ounces of chicken, 1 cup of broccoli, 4 ounces of sweet potatoes. Meal number 3, 3 scoop protein shake, 1 handful of almonds. Meal number 4, 6 ounces of chicken, 1 cup of broccoli. Meal number 5, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, 1 cup of egg whites. So what I do for meal number 1 is I take the oatmeal, put it into a blender, put about 1/4 cup of egg whites in there, put a whole egg in there, and then I blend it all up and I make waffles out of it. You can also make pancakes out of it. You can use some sugar-free syrup to spice it up once you're done and everything. But then the rest of the egg whites, you can either cook those, put some salsa on them to keep the carbs kind of low, get some taste to it, or you can just drink them. I just go for the drinking option because I'm just trying to get it in real quick and be done with it. Meal number 2, we're talking about the chicken, broccoli, and the sweet potatoes. Chicken, you want to prepare in advance. So what you're going to do is dice them up into bite-sized pieces, about yay big, and then you're going to put them out on a pan with some non-stick spray. Season the hell out of them. Just throw whatever seasoning you like on there. Don't really sweat the sodium at this point because this is a short amount of time. If you got high blood pressure or something you might want to worry about, but for me, I'm good. So I just douse it up with seasoning, throw it in the oven on 420 for 12 minutes. Cooks it perfect every single time. You can put those in a container, put them in your refrigerator. They will last for about a week before they start to get that rubbery consistency. So if you want to freeze them, you can, but it's just not necessary for at least a week. Then the sweet potatoes, all you're going to do pretty much the same thing, just dice them up into bite-sized pieces, throw them on a pan, put them in the oven on 450 for 20 minutes, and that should cook them pretty much perfect. You got to check because, sweet potatoes sometimes have a little bit of a different density, or you cut one too small, cut one too big, some of them didn't cook all the way, so that one you got to play around with, but at least 450 on 20 minutes. And then with the broccoli, all I do is I like mine a little crunchy. I just kind of like it raw but heated up, so I just put it in a bowl in the microwave, sprinkle some salt on it, and then cover up the bowl, microwave it for about a minute, and it's good to go. 3 scoop protein shake. You want to get a protein shake that's going to have low carbs in it because we're trying to keep the carbs low. Carbs will turn to fat really quick if you don't utilize them, and considering we're just going to be sitting down playing the game, not really going to be utilizing them that much. So the protein source that you want to be taking in should be lean in this case. And then you got the almonds in there as well. The almonds are going to be good in fat, like healthy fats, and that's going to keep you satiated and keep you from getting hungry as much. It's going to be different for everyone, but I've found that a handful works pretty well for me. And then the next meal, the 6 ounces of chicken, broccoli, same deal as the first one. We're just not doing the sweet potatoes. Meal number 2 is going to be the 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and 1 cup of egg whites. Again, I just drink it and then I just eat the peanut butter straight off the spoon. Works for me, but you can cook the egg whites up, throw some salsa on there, and that works just fine. So as far as consumables go, the Quest protein bars are phenomenal. They taste great and they're really good. They're lean. Most of them have like next to no carbs in them. You want to, like I said, you want to be watching for stuff that's going to be low in carbs. You want to have the high protein because you don't want to be putting on too much fat from all the extra carbs you're taking in. My personal favorite with the Quest is going to be the chocolate brownie ones, but all of them are great. Blueberry muffin ones are good as well. Now with the almonds, just like I was talking about before, these are a good, healthy source of fat. Now you can get a lot of different kinds of almonds. The ones that are my favorite are the salt and vinegar ones, but the Blue Diamond brand has a ton of different ones, so just pick whichever one you like the most. Good to go. Beef jerky is obviously a great source of protein. My favorite one's the zero sugar one, just because I try to keep the carbs low, so you can pick whichever one you want, but teriyaki ones are good too. Just whichever one you find is most appealing to you. And then with energy drinks, Monster has a huge assortment of sugar-free ones. And we're trying to stay sugar-free here. My favorite one is the Ultra Sunrise. It's like an orange flavor, but it's phenomenal. But any of the sugar-free ones are good. If you're not too worried about the carbs and you're just going ham, then by all means get whatever, sugar-loaded ones you want. And then coffee. Coffee is probably the healthiest source of any kind of energy that you're gonna get out of this. So with coffee, it actually does improve brain function. There's like all kinds of little like vitamins and different things in it that are just going to help your brain function a little bit better. I'm sure you've noticed that if you've ever had coffee, you just feel like you can get more stuff done. It's literally because the coffee is making you do that. But yeah, so I go with a dark roast and I just drink it black, but if you're still trying to keep the carbs low and you need some flavor, just get yourself some fat-free sweetener and then get yourself some stevia and just play around with it till you figure it out. What I used to do sometimes is I would do the sugar-free, fat-free sweetener and then do the stevia, and then put some ice in it and make myself some iced coffee. I had like French vanilla iced coffee. It was phenomenal. And then for water, typically when you've got some kind of fitness goal, you want to be getting like at least a gallon of water in every day. But we're going to be sitting at a computer, probably not sweating that much, probably not exerting ourselves that much, and we don't want to be getting up going to the bathroom every 5 minutes. So a half a gallon is the bare minimum, I would say, here, because you still need to be hydrated. You're taking in all this food, you got the fiber down, but now you need the water to kind of carry it through your body, get those nutrients where they need to go and whatnot. So as far as buffs go, there's tons of different pre-workouts you can take, but I just go with a basic C4. Doesn't jack me up too much, doesn't give me anxiety, but does help with energy, helps me focus, and puts me in a great mood. And then natural supplements for memory and focus. Got lion's mane for memory, and this one called Focus Formula for focus. Now there's tons of different ones out there for focus, but this one I found has the most natural ingredients in it, so that's the one I trust. But yeah, that about wraps it up for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, so leave a like on it for me, comment down below, subscribe, ring the bell so you can see whenever I post new videos, and for daily classic WoW streams, follow me on Twitch. I'll put a link down in the description below, and until next time, stay strong and stay hungry. See ya!